Hey everybody, welcome to another art room tutorial with Miss Mittler. Today I'm going to review how to make the frame for our stained glass project. You're going to need a few things. Scissors, a ruler, oh, it is, a pencil, and I think either of these works okay, but I prefer the liquid glue. You use what you can find and what's most comfortable for you. You'll also need some paper. I should have black paper pre-cut for you. While you're doing this project, it might be a different size than what I have here. That's okay. Whatever Miss Mittler is telling you to do today is the size that you need to use. This tutorial will help no matter what size paper you're using. All right, let's get going. So, oops, let's study that. So, I have my black paper, and now I'm gonna fold it in half. I'm not worried about which way I fold it, because it's going to work no matter what. I'm gonna do it this way because I think it's easier. I'm lining up my edges, I'm holding down with my hand, and I'm pressing that really nice crease. I'm making sure to go over that folded edge or the crease with my finger in order to be sure that it's folded as tightly as it can be. All right, now I'm gonna notice where my open spaces are, or my open edges. I'm gonna get a ruler, and I'm gonna line it up along all three of my open edges. 1, 2, 3. Let's get started. I'm lining it up. Now I'm gonna draw a line. I'm gonna turn to my other open edge. Line it up. Draw a line. Line it up. Draw a line. Now, you might not be able to see my pencil line, but when this is right in front of you, it won't be hard at all. The next step is to draw a dot right where they cross. This is just a little reminder to stop cutting here and switch and turn your direction. All right. Now that I've drawn the rectangle, I'm gonna start cutting. I'm gonna try to stay on the lines, but I'm also gonna remember that doing my best is all that I need to do. There's that dot. I'm gonna turn. Okay, now here's what I've got. 2 pieces. This one I can save for later. I don't need it now. This is gonna be the beginning of my stained glass frame. I'll open it up, and I can see that it is a perfect frame. Now I'm gonna take some of those strips and my liquid glue, and I'm gonna start breaking up my space so I can add tissue paper later to create the stained glass window effect. First, I'm going to add, first I'm gonna flip it over so the pencil is facing up. You want the pencil marks on the back. It just looks nicer this way. So now my pencil marks are on the back. I've got some paper and I've got some glue. I think I'll start by putting a dot here and a dot here, and remembering just a dot, not a lot. Now, I'll stick my paper strip on top of my dots, and I'm good to go. I'm gonna keep doing this and breaking up the space, with my straight lines. If you're thinking you'd rather have curved lines, that's something you can do, but you'll have to cut them yourself. Ask Miss Mittler for supplies in case you're interested. Let's see, I've got 1 dot here and 1 dot here. Gonna keep going. I think I'll break up this area just once, and then I'll be done. 1 dot here, 1 dot here, and I'm gonna stick my paper right on top. What I want you to notice is that the spaces I have left for the tissue paper for stained glass are rather large. They're not too much bigger than my hand, but they're not teeny tiny. If you use so many pieces of black paper that all you have are teeny tiny scraps, your project is going to get pretty complicated. I suggest you try to keep it a little bit more simple. You'll also notice that a lot of these strips are hanging over the edges. Don't worry about that. Right now, all you need to do is let your paint dry, and once that's finished, we'll trim the edges up and add some tissue paper. Before I put this on the drying rack, I'm gonna write my name on it. Pencil will do just fine. Thanks everybody, and don't forget to tune in for our next step, adding tissue paper.